The Cubbies are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 13, David.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now
that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Ripped down the first base line.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ryan Tepera will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison.
The left fielder, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Zimmerman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Juan Soto will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Juan Soto.
Pulled toward right center field. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Wander Suero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trey Turner is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing third base and batting 9th, number 7, Trey Turner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Javier Baez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead 4-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We've played 8 full. The Cubs are on top 4-3. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 7.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
A 1 pitch on its way. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, they get that elusive win, what they've been looking for, and that will put an end to this awful skid, and they'll try to forget about it as soon as possible.
Yeah, with that losing streak in the rearview mirror now, let's see if they can string some wins together and get everything back on track.
Well, as teams do these days, Jason Hayward is being honored in tonight's bobblehead giveaway.
Well, Matt, if there's anybody on this team who you'd want in your bobblehead collection, it's maybe this guy, because let's face it, he deserves to have a big head. He brings so much to this club.
I agree with you, Dan, and there's no bigger superstar to these fans. Let's hope he can give them a thrill or two in this one tonight and say thanks for them coming out.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Sogard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 7, Eric Sogard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hayward
has a look. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Looped over toward first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Ian Happ, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He pulls this one into right.
Come on, you're scoring.
That's
you're scoring,
in there.
you're scoring.
Base hit. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score, and the Cubs have tied it. We're all square at 1 apiece.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently
Batting
coming
9.
through in big spots.
No pitcher.
Nice job right there to tie this one up.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
4-1, here we go.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it.
Hit me, relay.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura.
Second base.
Hey, plays out 1 right here.
Keston Hiura.
Ready with the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, one away. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
Leading off for the
Here's
Cubs,
Jason Hayward now.
the right fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Here it comes. Launched to right field and deep. Back goes Braun. That's in the basket. A home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward.
Now
2 hits
batting,
and 2
right
trips
fielder.
for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Line toward right center.
Find it.
And Hayward has a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
God, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone.
What time? Here you go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here's Eric Sogard.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Hayward, and this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So it's a tight spot here. First and
Now
second,
batting.
1 man
The second
out,
baseman.
and in at the plate steps Keston Hura. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score.
Here you go now. Let's go.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Here we go. Here we go. Relay.
Hayward is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Digging in now, Jason Hayward.
next for the
He
Cubs,
singled his last time
the
up.
right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Hey, have a good rip up
First
there.
delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still all square at 4 apiece. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Cain.
Hey, get us a grounder right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. In the air, out to right.
2-2-2-2.
Therefore, it is Hayward now. At the plate, Jason Hayward.
Now
He's got a chance to
the
end
right
this
fielder.
one and send these fans
Big
home happy if he can get a ball
Hayward.
deep enough into the gap.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
Here's the first pitch.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us. Let's go, baby.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Well, fire up the highlight reel. Hayward just had a game to remember with the bat.
Boy, did he ever, Matt. This is exactly what this team was looking for from him.
Yeah, if this is any kind of preview of what we'll be seeing from him going forward, it's going to be a real boost for this ball club. You can bet the boys in the clubhouse are fired up right now because of him.
The Cubs have been wreaking havoc on their opponents so far this season. For a word on that, let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney.
Matt, this fan base expected a contender this year, and so far they've gotten what they expected and more. They've been terrific in April and May, and they seem capable of leaving the pack behind. But I'm told they don't want to get ahead of themselves. They're going to stay humble, keep doing the little things right, and just play good baseball. And, well, it's working so far, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, John Ryan Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here comes the 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Osuna, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Colin Moran will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. In his career, Moran is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Eric Gonzalez.
Settling in now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Gonzalez becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The set and the 1-1. Liner towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over. So another game is in the books. Guys, what do you make of where things stand around the league as we head into June?
Matt, we are at the point in the season where certain teams have seized the mantle of front runner. If you are on one of those pace setters, you are looking to keep your stride, and if you're not, then you're trying to keep an eye on who's out in front of you and see if you can either cut into that lead or at least keep pace and not be left in the dust.
Totally agree. This is usually the time when we start to see teams separating themselves a little bit, but there is a lot of season left at the same time.